Alex Morgan Johnson, Weichert Realtors Morgan Realty Group. Wanted to get back to Adrienne Hines, your favorite bankruptcy attorney, about a post she tagged me in last week on LinkedIn. My goal was to get back to her on Friday. Unfortunately, we had a crazy week this past week. And then I got sick, as you can probably hear, but no excuses. I want to get back to her about what first-time home buyers should be cautious with when buying a home, or what they should really think about. Number one rule, be careful who you sign a buyer's agency agreement with, correct? So you're going to have to sign something in order to cross a threshold with somebody that says that you're going to pay them and work with them for a specific amount of time. Be careful who that person is and if they're going to truly work in your best interest. While I do want a commission or a paycheck at the end of the deal, I also want to make sure I'm not pushing you into a bad decision solely because I want to get paid at the end, right? So make sure who is working for you is working for you. So that is my number one caution. It didn't used to be a few years ago because that wasn't a rule about the buyer's agency, but that's my number one right now. Number two, take time. Do your homework. Know what you're comfortable spending. So you will hear, just buy it. It's only money, right? Okay, yes, it is only money, but when you don't have money, it's a lot of money. So don't overspend. I'd rather you buy your first fixer-upper starter home and then move on to your final permanent forever home than buy your forever home the first time and struggle to make ends meet. You definitely don't want to become house broke when you are buying a home. Just like Adrienne does bankruptcy over a myriad of reasons, people do real estate over a myriad of reasons. Think death, diapers, divorce, diplomas, disease, accidents, lots of medical, aging out of homes, right? So we want to make sure that this will work for you. And if God forbid something happens, will you be able to make a few payments while you make decisions about what happens with that home? Right, so what we're seeing a lot of first-time home buyers are doing is they have no money. They have no money in savings, and they're buying a home with 0% down, right? So in the first or second year, maybe they got a home warranty, right? So second year, furnace goes out. They don't have money to buy a new furnace or even the credit to maybe put one in. So instead, they're just letting the house go, which again, no shame, it can happen, but let's make sure we set you up for success. I would rather you buy a starter home, possibly your first potential future rental home, or a step-up home, meaning you're going to buy it, live in it, earn some equity in it, do some work. Better place to learn on a home is your first home. Paint, make design choices. You can always paint a different color, right? Paint does sell, weirdly enough. It's the cheapest fix, but go crazy. Paint it all the primary colors if you want. Before you sell, just paint it back neutral. Doesn't have to be all grayish, just neutralish, right? So make sure you're not overspending. We don't have to keep up with the Joneses. Just spend within your means, and there is no shame in buying that first starter home and then moving up. It is important to buy based on where you want your kids to eventually go to school, but when you're in newborn stage, you have a couple years to earn equity, pay any extra towards that principal, and then when you sell the home, use that, and then you can, of course, use that principal onto your future home that you want to buy. So really, those are the biggest two I see people are picking the wrong agent and then just simply overspending. And I really practice on trying not to make that happen. But a lot of people do really want their forever home the first time around. So what